Okay, hello, good evening. Hope you are doing fine and you've had yourself an amazing Thursday. Oh, there we go. All right. How about some songs? This one's a song by Delbert McClinton, who I love it. I walked down by the river, stood on the shore. Seems like the devil's always trying to get in my door. And just when I think I can't take any more, here it comes again, my friend. She keeps sending me angels from up on high. She keeps sending me angels to teach me to fly. She keeps sending me angels, sweet and true. She keeps sending me angels just like you. I stand on that mountain, a face to the wind, amazed by the number of times that I sinned, and all the enemies that should have been friends. Here he comes again, my friend. He keeps sending me angels. Here they come a flying. He keeps sending me angels to keep me from crying. He keeps sending me angels, sweet and true. He keeps sending me angels just like you. Some say it's coming. I say it's already here. The love that we share through the joys and the fears. When I look in your eyes, everything seems so clear. Here he comes again, my friend. She keeps sending me angels from up on high. She keeps sending me angels to teach me to fly. She keeps sending me angels, sweet and true. She keeps sending me angels just like you. She keeps sending me angels just like you. There are stars in the southern sky, southward as you go. There is moonlight and moss in the trees. Down the 7 bridges road. Now I have loved you like a baby, like some lonesome child. And I have loved you in a tame way. And I have loved you wild. Sometimes there's a part of me has to turn from here and go, running like a child from these warm stars down the 7 bridges road. There are stars in the southern sky. And if ever you decide you should go, there is a taste of time, sweet and honey, down the 7 bridges road. Down the 7 bridges road. Have you been around? Have you done your share of coming down on different things that people do? Have you been aware you got brothers and sisters that care about what's going to happen to you in a year from now? Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land. There'll be a giving away when we all live together. Talking about together now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land. They'll be giving away when we all live together. talking about together now. Did you pay your dues? Did you read the news this morning when the paper landed in your yard? Do you know their names? Can you play their games without losing track or coming down a bit too hard? Oh, maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land that they'll be giving away when we all live together. I'm talking about together now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land that they'll be giving away when we all live together. I'm talking about together now. Maybe I'll be there to shake your hand. Maybe I'll be there to share the land that they'll be giving away when we all live together. Oh, talking about together now. Talking about together now. Shining brightly. I think that's a Bob Seger song. Not sure how it goes, but let's figure it out. Well, it's shining brightly. It's looking pretty right from the early morning till really late at night. It's looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away. Oh, and it's shining brightly, and I think it's going to be okay. Well, it's starting to feel good again, you and me. Starting to feel real good, lady, just the way it used to be. Future's looking good. Future's looking good at last. Rough times are all in the past. Oh, and it's shining brightly, and I think it's gonna last. Yeah, I think it's gonna last. Well, it's shining brightly. I don't think there's too much doubt. This time, baby, I think we got it all worked out. Looking pretty good today. The dark clouds are rolling away, and it's shining brightly. I think we're on our way. It's a nice change, feeling pretty good at last. Rough times are in the past. Oh, and it's shining brightly. I think it's gonna last. Oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna last. How about Shooting Star? Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first Beatles song. Love Me Do, I think it was. From there it didn't take him long. Got himself a guitar, used to play every night. Now he's in a rock and roll outfit and everything's all right. Don't you know? Don't you know? Johnny told his mama, hey, mama, I'm going away. I'm going to hit the big time. Going to be a big star someday. Mama said to the door with a teardrop in her eye. Johnny said, don't cry, mama. Smiled and he waved goodbye. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know you are a shooting star? And all the world will love you just as long as you are. Johnny made a record, went straight up to #1. Suddenly everyone loved to hear him sing his song. Watching the world go by, surprised it goes so fast. Johnny looked around him and said, well, I made the big time at last. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know you are a shooting star? And all the world will love you just as long as you are. And all the world will love you just as long as you are. Let me just make a little edit here. Mm-hmm. Oh, no. Don't you know you are a shooting star? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know you are a shooting star? And all the world will love you just as long as you are. And Johnny died one night, and died in his bed. A bottle of whiskey, sleeping tablets by his head. Johnny's life passed him by like a warm summer day. If you listen to the wind, you can still hear him play. Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know that you are a shooting star and all the world will love you just as long as you are a shooting star? Shotgun boogie, what's that you say? There it stands in the corner with the barrel so straight. I looked out the window and over the gate. The big fat rabbits are jumping in the grass. Wait till they hear my old shotgun blast. Shotgun boogie, I done saw your track. Look out, Mr. Rabbit, when I cock my hammer back. Well, over the ridge in a scaly bark, a hickory nut so big you can see 'em in the dark. Two big fat squirrels, they scratch and they fight. I'll be on that ridge before daylight with a shotgun boogie. All you need is one shot. Look out, bushy tails. Tonight you'll be in my pod. Well, I met a pretty gal. She was tall and thin. I asked her what she had. She had a Fox 410. I looked her up and down and said, boy, this is love. So we headed for the brush to shoot a big fat dove. Shotgun boogie, but the feathers flew. Look out, Mr. Dove, when she draws a bead on you. I sat down on a log, took her on my lap. She said, wait a minute, bud, you got to see my pap. He got a 16 gauge choked down like a rifle. He don't like a man that's going trifle. Shotgun boogie draws a bead so fine. Look out, big boy, he's loaded all the time. Well, I called on her pap like a gentleman oughter. He said, no brush hunter's going to get my daughter. He cocked back the hammer right on the spot. When the gun went off, I'll run the shot. Shotgun boogie, I wanted wedding bells. I'll be back, little gal, when your pappy runs out of shells. I'll be back, little gal, when your pappy runs out of shells. Oh, yeah, baby. Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering if your love's still strong, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Then that time I went and said goodbye. Now I'm back and not ashamed to cry, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands. I done a lot of foolish things that I didn't really mean. Oh, baby, seen a lot of things in this old world. When I touch them, they mean nothing, girl. Oh, baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Oh, I'm yours. Oh, I been, baby. You set my soul on fire. That's why I know that you're my heart's only desire. Baby, here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands. Here I am, baby. You got my future in your hands. Yeah, I done a lot of foolish things that I didn't really mean. I could be a broken man, but here I am. Watch it with my future, baby. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Here I am, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Silver wings shining in the sunlight. Roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind and left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight. Roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Sink the Bismarck. It's a Johnny Horton song. In May of 1941, the war had just begun. The Germans had the biggest ships, they had the biggest guns. The Bismarck was the fastest ship that ever sailed the sea. On her decks were guns as big as stairs with shells as big as trees. Out of the cold and foggy night came the British ship, the Hood. And every British seaman he knew and understood. We had to sink the Bismarck, the terror of the sea. Stop those guns as big as steers and them shells as big as trees. We'll find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck 'cause the world depends on us. We'll hit the decks of running balls and spin them guns around. And when we find that Bismarck, we're gonna cut her down. The Hood found the Bismarck, and on that fatal day, the Bismarck started firing 15 miles away. We gotta sink the Bismarck was the battle sound. But when the smoke had cleared away, the mighty Hood went down. For 6 long days and weary nights, they tried to find her trail. Churchill told the people, put every ship a sail, 'cause somewhere on that ocean, I know she's gotta be. We gotta sink the Bismarck to the bottom of the sea. We'll find that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We gotta sink the Bismarck 'cause the world depends on us. We'll hit the decks of running balls and spin them guns around. And when we find that Bismarck, we're gonna cut her down. The fog was gone the 7th day and they saw the morning sun. 10 hours away from homeland, the Bismarck made its run. The admiral of the British fleet said, turn them bows around. We found that German battleship and we're gonna cut her down. The British guns were aimed and the shells were coming fast. The first shell hit the Bismarck, they knew she couldn't last. That mighty German battleship is just a memory. Sink the Bismarck was the battle cry that shook the 7 seas. We found that German battleship that was making such a fuss. We had to sink the Bismarck 'cause the world depended on us. We hit the decks of running boys and we spun them guns around. Yeah, we found that mighty Bismarck and then we cut her down. We found that German battleship that's making such a fuss. We had to sink the Bismarck 'cause the world depended on us. We hit the decks a running and we spun them guns around. We found that mighty Bismarck and then we cut her down. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, how about Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, Otis Redding. Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening come, watching the ships rolling, and then I watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Well, I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I got nothing to live for. Look like nothing's gonna come my way. So, baby, I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything's gonna remain the same. Sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 2,000 miles I roamed just to make This dock my home. Now I'm gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Johnny Rivers song, beautiful song, slow dancing, about being with somebody you love. It's late at night and we're all alone. Just the music on the radio. No one's coming, no one's gonna telephone. Just me and you and the lights down low. And we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Just you, girl. And we just flow together when the lights are low. Shadows dancing all across the wall. Music's playing so soft and slow. Rest of the world's so far away and small. When we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Hold me, oh, hold me. No, never let me go as we dance together in the dark. So much love in this heart of mine. You whisper to me, I hold you tight. You're the one I thought I'd never find. Now we're slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, just swaying to the music. No one else in the whole wide world. Just me and you, girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. Slow dancing, just me and my girl. Slow dancing, swaying to the music. No one else in this whole wide world. Just me and you, girl. How about Alan Jackson, Small Time Southern Man? Born the middle son of a farmer and a small town Southern man. Like his daddy's daddy before him, brought up working on the land. Fell in love with a small town woman and they married up and settled down. Natural way of life if you're lucky for a small town Southern man. First, there came 4 pretty daughters for this small town Southern man. Then, a few years later, came another, a boy he wasn't planned. 7 people living all together in a house built with his own hands. Little words with love and understanding from a small town Southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman. He was always proud of what he had. He said his greatest contribution is the ones you leave behind, raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town Southern man. Raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town Southern man. Callous hands told a story for the small town Southern man. He gave it all to keep it all together and keep his family on his land. Like his daddy, years wore out his body, made it hard just to walk and stand. You can break your back, but you can't break the spirit of a small town Southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam, and he only loved one woman. He was always proud of what he had. He said the greatest contribution is the ones you leave behind, raised on the ways and gentle kindness of a small town Southern man, raised on the ways of gentle kindness of a small town Southern man. Finally, death came calling for this small town Southern man. He said, it's all right, 'cause I can see the angels and they got me by the hand. Don't you cry and don't you worry. I'm blessed and I know I am, 'cause God has a place in heaven for a small town southern man. And he bowed his head to Jesus, and he stood for Uncle Sam. And he only loved one woman. He was always proud of what he had. He said the greatest contribution is the ones you leave behind, raised on the ways of gentle kindness of a small town southern man, of a small town southern man. Hear that lonesome whippoorwill. He sounds too blue to fly. The midnight train is whining low. I'm so lonesome I could cry. I've never seen a night so long when time goes crawling by. The moon just went behind a cloud to hide his face and cry. Did you ever see a robin weep when leaves began to die? That means he's lost the will to live. I'm so lonesome I could cry. The silence of a falling star lights up a purple sky. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. And as I wonder where you are, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Okay, how about this song by Blood, Sweat, and Tears, David Clayton Thomas. I've lost a love before, got mad and closed the door, but you said try just once more. I choose you for the one. Now I'm having so much fun. You treated me so kind. I'm about to lose my mind. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. The others were untrue, but when it came to loving you, I'd spent my whole life with you. 'Cause you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always showed me that loving you is where it's at. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. Oh, thank you, baby. I love you so much. It seems that you're even in my dreams. I can hear you calling me. I'm so in love with you. All I ever want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. You made me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. You made me so very happy. You made me so very happy, baby. I'm so glad you came into my life. I'm so glad you came into my life. Some kind of wonderful. I don't need a whole lot of money. I don't need a big fine car. I get everything that a man could want. I got more than I could ask for. I don't have to run around. I don't have to stay out all night. 'Cause I got me a sweet loving woman. And she knows just how to treat me right. Well, my baby, she's all right. Yeah, my baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful. She's some kind of wonderful. Yes, she is. She's some kind of wonderful. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I hold her in my arms, you know she sets my soul on fire. Oh, when my baby kisses me, my heart becomes filled with desire. When she wraps her loving arms around me, but drive me out of my mind. Oh, when my baby kisses me, chills run up and down my spine. Well, my baby, she's all right. Yeah, my baby, she's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she's some kind of wonderful. She's some kind of wonderful, yes she is. She's some kind of wonderful, yeah, 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 yeah. Now, is there anybody got a sweet little woman like mine? Got to be somebody got a sweet little woman like mine. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Talking about my baby, she's some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, some kind of wonderful. Talking about my baby, she's some kind of wonderful. This is Bob Seger song. A gypsy wind is blowing warm tonight. The sky's starlit and the time is right. And still you're telling me you have to go. Before you leave, there's something you should know. Yeah, something you should know, babe. I seen you smiling in the summer sun. I seen your long hair flying when you run. I made my mind up that is meant to be. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. Out where the rivers meet the sound and sea. You're high above me now, you're wild and free. But someday, lady, you'll come to me. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. Some people say that love's a losing game. You start with fire, then they start with fire, but you lose the flame. The ashes smolder, but the warmth soon gone. You end up cold and lonely on your own. I'll take my chances, babe. I'll risk it all. I'll win your love or I'll take the fall. I made my mind up, girl, it's meant to be. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. It's written down somewhere, it's got to be. You're high above me, flying wild and free. Oh, but someday, lady, you'll come to me. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. Out where the rivers meet the sound and sea. I feel it in my soul, it's meant to be. Oh, someday, lady, you'll come to me. Someday, lady, you'll come to me. How about this? Somewhere there's a mother. It's like it's like a military song or something. U.S. Army Airborne. That's where it came from. Somewhere there's a mother. Oh, she's a crying for her boy. Boy was an airborne ranger with orders to deploy. Don't you cry, mama. He didn't need your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best you can be. Somewhere there's a father. Oh, he's a crying for his son. Son is an airborne ranger with a war to be won. Don't you cry, daddy. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger. That's the best you can be. Somewhere there's a sister. She's a crying for her bro. Bro is an airborne ranger, and that's the only way to go. Don't you cry, sis. He didn't want your sympathy. He's an airborne ranger, and that's the best you can be. Somewhere there's a daughter. She's a crying for her dad. Dad was an airborne ranger, but now he's just a folded flag. Don't you cry, daughter. He didn't want your sympathy. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the best you could be. He was an airborne ranger, and that's the best you can be. Met myself a common county welfare line. I was feeling strung out, hung out on the line. Saw myself a going down to war in June. All I want, all I want is to write myself a tune. Wrote a song for everyone, wrote a song for truth, wrote a song for everyone, and I couldn't even talk to you. Got myself arrested, wound me up in jail. Rich men bound to blow up, communication failed. If you see the answer, now's the time to say, all I want, all I want is to get you down and pray. I saw the people standing 1,000 years in chains, and people said it's different now. Look, it's just the same. Pharaoh spin the message round and round the truth. They could have saved 1,000,000 people. How can I tell you? Wrote a song for everyone. Wrote a song for truth. Wrote a song for everyone. And I couldn't even talk to you. Wrote a song for everyone. Wrote a song for truth. Wrote a song for everyone. And I couldn't even talk to you. Coming to you on a dusty road, good loving, I got a truckload. And when you get it, you got something. So don't worry, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. That ain't all now. Look, that's what I got the hard way. And I'll make it better each and every day. So, honey, don't you fret, 'cause you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man. I was brought up on a side street. Listen now, learned how to love before I could eat. I was educated at Woodstock. When I start loving, oh, I just can't stop. I'm a soul man. Oh, I want to tell you now, I'm a soul man. Yeah, I'm a soul man. Look now, well, grab the rope. I'll pull you in, give you hope, and be your only boyfriend. Yeah, yeah. Talking about the soul man. I'm a soul man. You're a soul man. I'm a soul man. Sam and Dave, I think. Well, I want somebody to tell me. Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me just what is the soul of a man. I'm going to ask the question. Answer if you can. Can anybody out there tell me just what is the soul of a man? Neil Donald Walsh has a CWG. Surely he knows the key. STOLE stands for the source of unlimited love, is what he say, and God defined in the same way. I wish I knew the answer. Answer if you can. Can anybody out there tell me just what is the soul of a man? The creator is the ocean love. I am the creation of love. I am the creator of love. I am a wave of love. God expressed through my soul. Love expressed through my soul. Neil Donald Walsh says he might be wrong, but I don't think so. I traveled to different countries. I traveled to foreign lands. I found nobody to tell me just what is the soul of a man. Well, I want somebody to tell me. Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me just what is the soul of a man. I saw a crowd standing talking. I came up right on time. I heard the doctor and the lawyer say a man ain't nothing but his mind. I want somebody to tell me. Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me just what is the soul of a man? What is the soul of a man? I read the Bible often. I try to read it right. As far as I can understand, it's nothing but a burning light. Well, I want somebody to tell me. Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me just what is the soul of a man. I want somebody to tell me. Answer if you can. I want somebody to tell me just what is the soul of a man. I said, what is the soul of a man? How about Soul Shine? Oh, that's a good one. When you can't find the light that guides you through a cloudy day, when the stars ain't shining bright and you feel like you lost your way, when the candlelights are home burn so very far away. Well, you gotta let your soul shine, just like my daddy used to say. He said, "Soul shine is better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. Damn sure better than rain." Hey, now people don't mind. We all get this way sometimes. God let your soul shine, shine until the break of day. I grew up thinking that I had it made, gonna make it on my own. But life can take the strongest man and make him feel so alone. Now and then I feel a cold wind, I'm blowing through my aching bones. I think back to what my daddy said. He said, "Boy, in the darkness before the dawn, let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. Damn sure better than rain." Yeah, now people don't mind. We all get this way sometimes. Gotta let your soul shine. Shine until the break of day. Sometimes a man can't feel his emptiness like a woman has robbed him of his very soul. A woman, too, God knows she can feel like this. And when your world seems cold, you gotta let your spirit take control. Let your soul shine. It's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. Damn sure better than rain. Lord, now people don't mind. We all get this way sometimes. Gotta let your soul shine. Shine till the break of day. Oh, it's better than sunshine. It's better than moonshine. Damn sure better than rain. Yeah, now people don't mind. We all get this way sometimes. God let your soul shine, shine till the break of day. God let your soul shine, shine until the break of day. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. On the mountain, down in the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. So by walking, so by talking, so by everything you do. Don't mind no one, just keep on sowing. You're gonna reap just what you sow. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. On the mountain, down in the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. Hark the voice of Jesus calling, who will come and wake the dead. Tombs of mercy, a harvest waiting. Here am I, on mercy me. They'll talk about you, they'll vilify you, call you everything except a child of God. Pay no mind to what they're saying. They're going to reap just what they sow. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. On the mountain, down in the valley, you going to reap just what you sow. So good seeds, everybody. So good seeds, everybody. On the mountain, down in the valley, you gonna reap just what you sow. You gonna reap just what you sow. What goes up must come down. A spinning wheel got to go round. Talking about your troubles is a crying sin. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel spin. You got no money and you got no home. Spinning wheel all alone. Talking about your troubles and you never learn. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel turn. Did you find the directing sign on the straight and narrow highway? Would you mind a reflecting sign? Just let it shine within your mind and show you the colors that are real. Someone is waiting just for you. A spinning wheel, a spinning true. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Catch a painted pony on the spinning wheel ride. Someone is waiting just for you. A spinning wheel, a spinning true. Drop all your troubles by the riverside. Ride a painted pony, let the spinning wheel fly. Let the spinning wheel fly. Spirit in the Sky. Whew. Norman Greenbaum, his one big hit. When I die and they lay me to rest, go to the place that's the best. When I lay me down to die, going up to the spirit in the sky, going up to the spirit in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, go to the place that's the best. Prepare yourself, you know it's a must. You gotta have a friend in Jesus. So you know that when you die, he's going to recommend you to the spirit in the sky. Going to recommend you to the spirit in the sky. That's where you're going to go when you die. When you die and they lay you to rest, going to go to the place that's the best. Go to the place that's the best. Never been a sinner. I never sinned. I got a friend in Jesus. So you know that when I die, he's going to set me up with a spirit in the sky. Oh, set me up with a spirit in the sky. That's where I'm going to go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. I'm going to the place that's the best. When I die and they lay me to rest, gonna go to the place that's the best. How about another Johnny Horton song? I must from Point Barrow through blizzard of snow. Been out prospecting for 2 years or so. Pulled into Fairbanks, the city was a boom. So I took a little stroll at the Red Dog Saloon. As I walked in the door, the music was clear. The prettiest voice I had heard in 2 years. The song she was singing made a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. It was red-headed Lil who was singing so sweet. I reached down and took the snowpags off my feet. I reached for the gal who was singing the tune. We did the Eskimo hop all around the saloon with a caribou crawl and a grizzly bear hug. We did our dance on a Kodiak rug. The song she kept singing make a man's blood run cold. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. When it's springtime in Alaska, it's 40 below. I was as innocent as I could be. I didn't know Lit was Big Ed's wife to be. He took out his knife and he gave it a throw. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below. When it's springtime in Alaska, I'll be 6 feet below. Stagger Lee. Oh, sad story, Stagger Lee. The night was clear and the moon was yellow and the leaves came tumbling down. I was standing on the corner when I heard my bulldog bark. He was barking at the two men who were gambling in the dark. It was Stagger Lee and Billy, two men who gambled late. Stagger Lee threw 7. Billy swore he threw 8. Stagger Lee told Billy, I can't let you go with that. You won all my money and my brand new Stetson hat, and my brand new Stetson hat. Stagger Lee went home and he got his 44. Said, I'm going to the barroom just to pay a debt I owe. Stagger Lee went to the barroom and he stood across the barroom door. He said, nobody move, and he pulled out his 44. Oh, Stagger Lee, cried Billy, oh, please don't take my life. I got 3 little children and a very, very sickly wife. Stagger Lee shot Billy. Oh, he shot that poor boy so bad till the bullet went through Billy and it broke the bar on the glass. Stagger Lee, oh yeah, Stagger Lee. Sad song about shooting Billy, Stagger Lee. Stand by me. Oh, yes. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So, darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me, stand by me. All right. Oh, oh, there we go. Well, how about a couple? Only you can make this world seem right. Only you can make the darkness bright. Only you and you alone can thrill me like you do and fill my world with love for only you. Only you can make this change in me. Lord, it's true. You are my destiny. When you hold my hand, I understand the magic that you do. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. You're my dream come true, my one and only you. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can I'll easily hide. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, yeah. This one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they got me quite cross now. But the sun's been quite kind as I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Oh, in a way, the thing is what I really mean. Yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Oh, Sonny, you smiled at me and really eased my pain. Now my dark days are gone and my bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere. Sunny one so true. I love you. Sunny, thank you for the sunshine bouquet. Oh, Sonny, thank you for the love you sent my way. You gave to me your all in all, and now I feel 10 feet tall. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, thank you for that joy that I'm bound and bound. Oh, Sonny, thank you for the truth that you set me free. You gave to me your all in all, and now I feel 10 feet tall. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, one so true. I love you. Sonny, one so true. I love, I love, I love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived, and I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There is no one else to compare. The sight of you leaves me weak. There are no words left to speak. And if you feel like I feel, let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. I love you, baby. And if it's quite all right, I need you, baby, to warm my lonely night. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, my pretty baby, with me, please stay. Well, my pretty baby, don't go away, I pray. And let me love you, baby. Let me love you. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You be like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. All right. Thank you for joining me for my little singing show. Good night. Get a Matson to my indigenous brothers and sisters.